demonstrate that we should be doing X-Men, guys.
It's not too late.
Yeah, I was just about to drop an X-Men hot take because I think X-Men Apocalypse is pretty bad, but also I feel like I have expressed my reason for hating X-Men Apocalypse.
Has he?
Yeah, X-Men Apocalypse ends right where I wanted any X-Men movie to start. Because all I have ever wanted in an X-Men movie is X-Men fighting Sentinels. And the movie ends with a bunch of Sentinels in the danger room and all the X-Men getting ready and then credits. And I was so fucking furious. Like, no, that's what I want.
They've been botching up Sentinels at every attempt.
I haven't seen that one either.
I mean, the Sentinels were pretty good in Days of Future Past for like the 10 minutes they were in there.
Right, exactly. And then like those futuristic Sentinels were pretty cool. Johnny, you can start anytime you want.
Okay.
I'll the fake out Sentinels in X-Men 3 really sucked.
I'm gonna start the.
There wasn't
I'm gonna start the video. We're gonna have 5 minutes, and then the movie starts.
Okay.
Okay, so are we recording all this?
Yes. We should probably start recording. I'll give us a countdown.
Preamble.
All right. You guys ready to record?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. 5, 4, 3.
Jesse, you're hosting.
1.
Okay.
Go.
Welcome to Game That Tune at the Movies. And we have got, oh boy, something really special. At least it's special to me in my heart. This is Caravan of Courage. It is an Ewok made-for-TV movie from 1984. And
grab your cup, folks.
Yeah, back in the day, people were real salty. You know how people hated Jar Jar? Well, back in the day, apparently people didn't like Ewoks. Well, I was a kid, so I loved Ewoks because, hey, these are kids' movies. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah.
And so, when you tell me, hey, here's some more Star Wars programming, even if it's the furry bear people, I'm all on board. And this movie delivers because it's basically Lord of the Rings with Ewoks, but way better. Like, they go on this magical quest. There's fucking a wizard Ewok. There's like 2 twin Ewoks that are like warrior berserkers that are great. And they're always arguing because they're brothers. You got Wicket from
spoilers.
You're spoiling everything, Jesse. Jeez, you're supposed to be telling people that they have less than 4 minutes to get their copy of the Ewok Adventure.
Oh yeah, go get your copy, your VHS that your mom and dad taped for you.
A quick heads up, guys. I don't know who it's coming from, but I am hearing audio from the movie in my headphones, like from our chat. So just a heads up there.
How about now?
Still hearing it. Oh, let me see who it's coming from. I can just meet you guys one time real quick here.
Anyways, they made, by the way, there's this one and Battle for Endor, and I much prefer this one. Battle for Endor is okay.
Are either of these readily available?
For a long time they were on YouTube, but maybe not.
So you got less than 3 minutes to go to YouTube, find out if Caravan of Courage is available.
And it might be on like Daily Motion or something.
Hell yeah. That's the way I watch all my unofficial videos. I've watched many old seasons of the Real World Road Rules Challenge. So yeah, go to Daily Motion. It's probably there.
Let's see.
We got 2.5 minutes, people, until we start Caravan of Courage. And man, what a blast it's going to be. Thank you everybody so much for voting in our poll, determining what movie we watched. The Ewoks pulled it out at the last second over the X-Men. The long simmering rivalry between the X-Men and the Ewoks was settled this day. And I'm not bitter. I'm looking forward to this. Jesse's been campaigning hard for this movie, so I'm glad that we're finally going to get to watch it.
I mean, just like against the Empire, they pulled it out at the end.
That's the reference we're going with. The Ewoks rode in the Millennium Falcon, distracted the.
They go hijack the Falcon.
Yeah, wait. and that allowed the X-Men to. Were the X-Men piloting the Death Star? I've lost the reference.
All right, so that audio issue is fixed now. I'm no longer hearing it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we are
Thanks.
good there.
Must have been me. But yeah, so we got just over a minute. I'm excited for this. You know, it's made for TV movies from the year before I was born are a blind spot for me. So, you know, this should be interesting. Johnny, what's your experience with the Ewoks, man?
I feel like I've seen it like once as a kid. But I really don't remember it like at all, to be honest. And past that, it's just, you know, Ewoks in the movies, right? I remember them being in Empire. I don't have a lot to say about Ewoks, guys. This is going to be a fun experience for me.
You know, I'm sorry. I just want to like immediately jump in. You remember the Ewoks from Empire Strikes Back?
No, he just said Empire, the show on Fox.
Yeah.
Both are very feasible.
Terrence Howard, he plays an Ewok. They run a record label.
I'm genuinely excited for this because this is the first time that we'll have done a movie commentary for a movie I have not seen before. So, because I think I've seen every other movie that we've done a commentary for before this. So, I'm excited.
First for me too, baby. We're inside the 10 count. Here we go,
man.
guys.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Ewok Adventure begin now.
You just don't know which.
Star Wars was 20th Century Fox, or
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
okay.
Kind of famously so.
So as far as like where this is in the timeline, I have no idea.
It begins a long, long time ago, Jesse. It's right there on screen.
But I think it happens after Return of the Jedi.
Now hold on. They said the forest is enchanted?
Yes.
They didn't.
Yeah.
They left that part out of fucking, Return of the Jedi. The forest didn't seem particularly enchanted.
I mean, they did think fucking 3PO was a god, so they had some kind of weird mysticism going on.
Well, I don't know
Mace
that it's a
Windu-
weird mysticism so much as it's like you see a man made of gold. Like,
Right.
Obviously, that is a god of some kind.
I was going to say, enchanted forest to me implies there's like magical creatures. The Ewoks don't seem particularly magical.
Really?
Just you wait.
They're aliens that happen to look like teddy bears.
I hope some of them do some magic, is what I'm saying. I hope that this reveals them to be more like the Care Bears, maybe.
It's so weird to see a Star Wars thing that doesn't start off with a text crawl.
Yeah, it is. Right. It's like Rogue One.
Oh yeah, Rogue One didn't have a text crawl, did it?
It's just like Star Wars stuff.
That's why that movie failed. No text crawl. No context.
If I can forget to take my
See,
shot.
I'm not going to turn this commentary into an argument, but I greatly disagree on the merits of Rogue One.
I think I'm
like
kind
Rogue
of
One
place on my Star Wars tastes. I don't know if I like or dislike any of them anymore.
Oh wow! Whoa!
Yeah,
It's
this
a
movie has a
huge
fucking giant. Yeah, fuck you, Lord of the Rings.
Like a giant Ewok?
I think they call it the Gorax.
Wow.
Look at this. This is so fucking TV movie.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow, Eric Walker.
Warwick Davis. I've seen that.
Warwick
name.
Davis. Warwick Davis didn't even get top billing? Man, that's bullshit.
That's an Ewok
Building in the
movie.
Ewok Adventure.
And the Ewok isn't even the top star.
Oh.
Oh, we've got an introducing. It's always fun to see an actor whose first credit is in the movie.
Well, you got to give it up though to production designed by Joe Johnston. So this is there's some real Hollywood shit at play here, man. That guy went on to make some pretty good movies.
We got our first Ewok on screen. Now, I think the rule was every time they show an Ewok, we take a drink.
Oh God!
Oh, word? Man, we didn't establish that rule early on, but I'm in favor, man. I've only got 8 beers to get
We're
through.
gonna fucking die.
Oh my God. All right, guys.
Now, do we have to take a shot if it's like the same Ewok in a different shot? Like,
Yeah, when they introduce each new Ewok, we take a
do they
shot.
do reverse shot during a dialogue? Do we have to just be constantly chugging? That is a rough effect.
Oh shit!
There's something about their mouths that, like, everything else works well except for those mouths.
Yeah,
They have weird faces.
it's that overall face I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, So wait a minute. Is it gonna be narrator and then just Ewoks doing Ewok miming shit? The Ewoks don't talk, do they?
You'll see. I don't want to.
I mean,
okay, you already saw some humans, so
Yeah, I know. So it's gonna be like every conversation.
As soon as there was a question, and the response was, "Oh, you'll see," like, I'm already excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
it's fascinating. I haven't seen this movie in at least 10 years. I remember I bought
look
as
at
soon
him,
as
he's
I
so
saw it
happy,
on
though.
DVD. I bought it.
Oh, that's a pretty cool flying contraption.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got some cool stuff. That's like the glider they used in Return of the Jedi.
It's a pretty
Remember they
giant,
dropped the rocks on the ATSTs?
pretty giant like mountain meadow for a fucking moon.
I don't like that it's called a skin glider though.
Ugh.
Ooh.
That's my favorite
Now,
part.
this takes place after Return of the Jedi, so does Chewbacca show up?
No. They fucking left this planet. They're like, we're done with
Okay.
this planet. Fuck those little bears.
Was that just
I
like a
thought
dog
Chewbacca
back?
stayed in with them.
Did you see that dog?
Peter
by the
Meiji
tree?
was just demanding too big of a paycheck.
Because he's a big person.
I will spoil there's no cameos from anyone else from Star Wars.
Okay, cool.
No, not in a TV movie from the 80s.
No Yoda, no Boba Fett, no Jabba the Hutt,
No drunk Carrie
Oh,
Fisher.
God.
no Salacious Crumb.
Oh,
I would love so much if Boba Fett was in this movie.
Sarlacc just spits him out and he ends up on the Forest Moon Endor. Wait a minute.
It's called the
Oh, that
Force,
fucking
guys.
space goat.
And he's got the same. He's still got the Tamara Morrison voice.
Oh, Wicket fucked up again.
Is that Wicked's thing? Is he a fuck up?
See you later,
How could you-
Gramps.
How could you tell it's Wicket? Like, you can tell it's Wicket in Return of the Jedi because he's the one who's brown with, like, the red cover, but both of them are brown with red covers.
Yeah,
No.
man, I'm gonna be fucked trying to keep these characters straight.
Wicket is very easy to tell. Like,
Oh, yeah,
look, he's
that's
got a
one I
different
said.
face,
Does he?
and he's more of a gray. Are you trying to say all Ewoks look the same?
No. I don't want to go there.
Based on this early part of this movie, yes, I'll go there.
He
But
looks so different.
oh
he's-
man,
He's got like belts and stuff.
I love how even though this primitive Ewok culture made a vague flying machine, they still added, like, little ridges in the back to make it look badass.
yeah, dude.
I do want to say, Wikipedia
got
says this takes place between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Okay, weird.
So like,
'Cause
there
it-
should be some in every shot involving the sky. There should be the outline of a Death Star being built.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I feel like that debunks that, and then something else that happens in this movie, I feel like debunks that.
one of the Ewoks turns to the camera and says, "This takes place after Return of the Jedi."
I thought you haven't seen this.
Yeah,
They just
They
they
said
just walk
something
through the village and
Middle Weechie, Return of the Jedi.
They get back to Wicked's house, and there's a picture with him and all the people on the wall.
I was
like a
gonna say-
Weechie #1 card.
Thanks
So
for
it's like
beating
they're
the
just walking
Empire.
they're walking through Ewok village and come across Darth Vader's funeral pyre.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
His helmet's laying there. Kylo Ren is there picking up the
I was gonna
helmet.
say, yeah, the helmet's missing, and his grandson is like scouring the ashes to steal it.
I would love a special edition of this where they add in Kylo Ren.
This takes
Yeah.
place like 3 days before The Force Awakens.
Wow, this is a long time without any English.
I was about to say, I just
God.
want to point out that there are no subtitles right now.
It's a foreign film.
Well, there are, but they're useless.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was so funny. Johnny was so relieved he found a subtitled version of this. I'm like, because he got a subtitle Ewok language, and sure enough, it's it's like the descriptive subtitles of Ewok language. It's not helping in any way. This is not translated.
I was going to say, it's like, oh, I found a subtitled version, but the subtitles are Korean.
Yeah. Oh, these are fan subs.
Oh God, I would love a fan sub version where they try to translate what the Ewoks are saying into English.
That's what we should be doing, guys.
God, that fucking
See,
face.
I was going to say, it's like the fur, the eyes, the nose, they don't bother me. It's just the fucking mouth.
The teeth.
It's just like the top lip pulled back. It looks like a dog just angry at you.
The teeth
So what's
look
the
like
solution?
the teeth look like a fish that I once
knife?
laughed at a seafood store. Like,
They should have had just the same look, but just left like a human mouth and lips. It would have been just fine for them to all be speaking English.
oh God, like Conan O'Brien's like things he would do.
Yes, exactly. It's just all Ewok faces except just full lips.
Superimposed lips and mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A human child?
I'm gonna
He's
stab
going
a
to
pet.
fucking kill it. Jesus.
I mean, I get it. As a parent now, go ahead and kill that thing. Oh, yeah.
See, I don't know why he's
That's
putting the knife
adorable.
down. Look at that face. That is the face of a murderer.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Are
course.
Ewoks carnivorous? Are they omnivorous?
I think they're omnivores, yeah.
Okay.
Because remember in Return of the Jedi, they were just going to straight up fucking eat Luke and Han and Chewie.
I do not remember that.
Remember they had him on the poles and like C-3PO is like in the throne and Han Solo is like, ask them what they're doing. And he's like, oh, apparently you're going to be part of this big feast in my honor.
yeah.
See, didn't think about that. Oh, Luke's here. Hey, wait a minute. That's not Luke.
nope.
That's Mace.
Hmm.
Mace Windu.
I was gonna say Mace Windu the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't look a thing like his father.
They're whitewashing the whole prequels.
I said, get your motherfucking hands off her, motherfucker! You are Mace Windu's son.
I like how he just shot a laser gun behind him, causing an explosion, and it just didn't fucking phase him at all.
He's like, reminds me of when the Empire was here.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen worse.
But the Empire wasn't here yet.
Oh my god, they've got llamas?
Space llamas.
Space llamas.
Llamas. Lives in that big butthole hut? Man, this place.
Wicket is like the ambassador of any kind of humans that show up.
Sorry, there was a person with a tiny penis and a fancy car revving their engine right out front of my window. So
Oh, I thought you were making fun of Wicket. Jeez.
I would never make fun of Wit. Warwick Davis is a global treasure. I would say national treasure, but he's British. So
Have y'all seen Life's Too Short?
I have
That show's
not.
hilarious.
They're gonna cook and eat the kid?
Oh God.
sure do.
And the sister seems just like okay with it. She's like, "What's up?
Well, yeah, because she just got taken to a teddy bear village.
You can roast
Yeah,
my
she's
brother?"
in heaven.
Yeah.
This is
Teddy
way
bears
better
like
than Build-A-Bear.
Eat your brother. Okay.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Wait,
met
is
him.
this movie the teddy bear picnic that they sang about?
That's it.
That's the second half, David.
Just goes into musical mode.
Yeah.
Old English fucking nursery rhymes.
Man,
Did
there's a whole bunch of
TV in
vlogs.
the '80s suck? Like, I can't imagine nowadays getting excited about this made-for-TV movie and tuning in on ABC and at the right time
Right.
and like
And
watching
dealing with
this.
like commercials.
Yeah.
You know, you're probably like watching with
Coach.
your whole family.
Clearly, you never saw the final season of Game of Thrones.
What else were you gonna fucking do in the 80s? You didn't have the internet. Video games were barely good.
Yeah, 1984. Yeah, you didn't have a lot of options there, video game wise.
Was the Atari out in 1984?
Oh yeah.
You watched the Ewok movie and you fucking like it.
When did this come out? Like, what time of year was it released? Do we know?
I'm looking up now.
Because if it's like a summertime thing, like, no, just stay outside.
November 25th.
Okay,
Oh,
see, yeah, it's
Thanksgiving,
cold.
hell yeah.
Everybody's home for Thanksgiving, and they're all, for the kids that don't want to watch football, heathen children that they are.
I was gonna say this is probably before TNT would do their regular A Christmas Story marathon.
I think this is before TNT, just period.
Probably.
Did she just fall asleep at the table? Like, no, I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
Or
she's
did she
fucking
just die?
sick.
Oh, okay.
I wish your dad was here too, Mace.
Okay,
Yeah.
see,
He was so much better than you. It's not food, man. It's a little bit of the gun. Smoke
Yeah.
it.
I rolled this fatty.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a stomach
What are you trying
relaxer,
to
bro.
say? Roll that shit, light that shit, smoke it.
I mean, earlier he did say Kush. It was on the.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
This is medicine? Yeah. Puff puff give. Puff puff give.
Dude, Mace, quit bogarting.
Make the cipher.
was Jim Henson's workshop involved in this? Because I feel like they did such a great job with Yoda, but like these are just so unsettling. I feel like they must have gone with somebody else for all the puppets and costumes here.
Well, that's the thing. These aren't puppets. These are men in suits.
I know,
So
what the fuck,
they
John?
couldn't have Yoda's expressive robot puppet face. So, they had to make it to where a man could move around inside this suit and, I don't know, see and breathe. They probably are all looking out the mouth gaps. I don't know.
I just Control F Henson on the Wikipedia page. No results.
That's because he doesn't make fucking suits, man. He makes puppets.
I was
Now,
gonna say
if
this
the
was
whole movie were done with Muppets, then then I would feel bad for having not seen this. That would have been a big oversight on my part. Like, just the Muppets meet the Ewoks.
Muppets take Endor.
Space
Fuck
Pony.
yeah.
Just say this was well before the Jim Henson Company got involved with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where they had guys in suits with animatronic heads. So
God help them. So yeah, someone in that company knew better than to do that. They only did that shit once Jim Henson died. Like, Jim Henson died, and his idiot son was like, "Hey, how about we put robots on people's faces now?" It's like, I don't know, Brian. That's a terrible idea. Seems like it'd be torture. Do it.
I don't think she needs a flower, but that's a sweet gesture.
He's fallen in love, man. He's imprinting on her. It's like
Is he?
Twilight.
Whoa! Team Wicket.
Getting gross.
Getting gross.
He just looks so soulless. I just, ugh.
What, because he's an alien?
No, because his
I
face,
see how it is,
his
Johnny.
face doesn't
Just
move.
he has dead teddy bear eyes, John? Is that what you're saying? He has no soul?
Yeah.
Excuse them for not being able to build realistic apertures into those eyes to have them, widen a little bit. I don't know. Like,
Again,
are
you
a
keep
robot eye
bringing
maker,
up. Again, you keep bringing up the soulless eyes, but it's those mouths. The fact that they just are like constantly presenting teeth looks terrifying to me.
I feel like you're basing these creatures on their looks, and that's kind of insulting if you think about
See,
it.
now this kid playing Mace, he's got soul, man. He's got these, big full lips, big dumb face, terrible haircut. Looks like, Pete Rose's grandson. This kid's got soul. It's because he's a human being, is what I'm trying to say.
Kill the bunny!
Oh, wow. that's a big
They
bunny.
didn't understand it the first time, so if you just scream at it several more times, then they'll get it.
Yeah.
Should we take a shot every time like an actual animal shows up on screen? Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of Ewoks, but they just keep showing like random like llamas and ponies and bunnies. Why is there a bunny in like this Ewok hut.
It's probably
Well, that's
food.
how you show that it's an alien civilization that's primitive. They domesticate animals.
They're probably gonna cook it.
On the forest moon of Endor, where the dominant species is these Ewoks, I just don't feel like ponies and bunnies belong there.
Well, they gotta ride and eat something.
I'm just saying, maybe they could have like some dewback lizards in the background.
But that's not from Endor.
Not on a TV budget, John. Not on a TV budget.
I don't think they import and export a whole lot of livestock.
I'm just saying that's what it is. It's the TV budget. Like, sorry, we can't fake any animals for this. You have to use actual farm animals. Like, we have access to one petting zoo for this one weekend of shooting. You make do. You got a llama. There's going to be one of those like Highland cattle in a minute, like the really hairy, cattle.
Your animal budget is $500.
It's limited to whatever's at the state farm or state fair. Yeah, going to be a bunch of prize roosters.
I do appreciate that they apparently use Shetland ponies and not like normal ponies, because honestly, how would an Ewok climb like a Clydesdale?
Do you think maybe someone related to Little Sebastian was in this movie?
Just picture an Ewok like turning and running scared and running like face first into a horse's ass and pussy. It would be hilarious.
I was imagining an Ewok riding in a battle on a Clydesdale, like this giant ass horse, like with this little Ewok.
Giant horse housing a very small thing. Okay, now hold on. Now we're getting into the exotic animals. What is this guy?
Oh, you're in for a treat.
That is a Muppet.
That is a finger puppet. That's what that is.
No, there's motion. It's a
Okay,
hand
there's
puppet.
a mouth. Okay.
Oh God, the tree is gonna eat him.
Oh shit!
I reached out and grabbed a wild
human
animal
fucked
and it's
up.
attacking me back.
He's fisting the sacred tree.
Oh, kill him!
What?
That is clearly not the creature that he reached for.
Have you ever
Oh.
seen an anglerfish?
Yeah, it's a decoy thing.
Dude.
Idiot! Ugh. Don't just stick your hand in a fucking hole.
Right, just because you see something adorable, you don't just go around fisting trees.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Here on Endor, the trees are filled with monsters somehow.
Maybe that's his thing. No one's here to kink shame.
Oh, he's got a flaming moe.
God, we're
No, I said medicine, not fire. We can't give her fire.
You were fucking out of your mind, you furry fuck.
She drink this. No, it's a bowl of fire. Damn it.
I can't talk to these things. Do you like his tongue popping up, in front of his teeth and stuff?
No, I don't. Their mouths freak me out, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You take
Yeah.
body shot.
This shit'll fuck you up. Ewok ayahuasca.
How the fuck? Okay, so it was blue fire, then it sparked into orange fire, and then it became a leaf. Like,
Well, no,
It-
she used the leaf as a spoon.
oh, okay.
That's how dumb these creatures are. That they can't even make a spoon.
Yeah.
They're just
What
casually
idiots.
accepting drugs from like people they don't know and can't speak with.
Yeah, seriously.
Last time I did that, I was in South America and it didn't go well. I don't recommend it.
And you never came back.
Yeah, like it turns out, the Ewok's like Dr. Kevorkian and the little girl right now.
Oh my god.
They can't communicate, so they just assume she wants to assist suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, your brother's a jerk. I'd want it too.
There it is. She's dead.
Euthanasia.
See.
We thought we thought she wanted to die. She's 8.
Yeah,
Old
in
enough to
Ewok-
realize.
in
Well,
Yeah,
how would we know?
in Ewok years, it's like 800.
exactly.
Seriously, look at those llamas. Those llamas are at least a foot taller than any of the Ewoks.
Oh, fair.
An animal.
Now they just own a ferret?
I don't. Those aren't legal to own as pets in California. I feel like
Yeah,
they
exactly.
broke
Man.
some
Nice
rules here.
marmot.
This is Endor.
Clearly, the Ewoks live in California, John.
What? I mean, for shooting the movie, because this is clearly like the redwood forest of California.
No, it's not.
It could
John.
be in Oregon.
It's just some soundstage somewhere. All that. They put a shot in the redwood forest, but they really wanted to include that fucking ferret, so they had to.
Okay, here's my reasoning behind it not being before Return of the Jedi, because Wicket learns basic words. So, like, when he would have met Princess Leia, he would have been like, "Whoa, Star Cruiser," and she'd have been like, "What? You can talk?" But in this one, he can fucking talk.
Yeah.
So yeah, this should have retconned it so that would have explained in Return of the Jedi why Wicket had like that Nibbler from Futurama voice.
Yeah.
You can talk? Verily.
I do kind of want to go back to Johnny's point about how this is obviously being shot in California because of the redwoods. Like, you do realize that you can shoot a film in more than one location, right? Just because you're in the California redwoods doesn't mean you have to film the rest of it in California.
No. These interior shots are inside a redwood tree, David.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Now, Return of the Jedi was filmed in those redwood forests.
Yes.
Because that's why the trees are so big.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
But I'm not sure this movie had that budget.
No, these are probably just like, Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, you're playing a horsey Star Cruiser with my sister, huh?
Yeah. That's not a Star Cruiser. This is a Star Cruiser.
Zip.
Star Cruiser, it's a horse.
Horsey Star Cruiser sounds like a euphemism for something, but I'm not sure what.
It involves a ferret, whatever it is.
He can't talk. What an idiot. They just saved her life, and he's like, oh, they're stupid.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk to him to take drugs from him. Not impressed.
Not impressed.
As soon as I get my gun.
I'm making a gif of that face as soon as we're done with this.
All right, look here, David Cassidy. They just saved your sister.
Whoa. Okay, now. That's a shot.
Oh,
why did they save their stop motion budget for that?
Yeah, could have been a rooster. Could have really just stuck with the fucking petting zoo budget, but no.
I don't know. The warg thing's pretty cool. Look at that baby Ewok.
Oh no, that's somehow even more hideous than the adults.
Oh, we got some real animals again.
Chicken.
Fuck.
All right, now that you saved my sister, we're gonna sneak out of here.
Take a couple of chickens with me.
Chat is giving us shit for not. We're slacking on the drinks per Ewok sighting.
Well, we switched it to animal sighting. And...
Yeah, I'm only 26 minutes into this movie, and I'm through 2 beers. Like I'm doing pretty good.
Johnny, that's where we both be through at least 4 beers. So yeah, we are
like 4 shots.
Mix them all together. Get your funnel out. Pour them into your butt.
These are 8% beers.
Motherfucker, I got 9% beers. We doing a beer measuring contest?
Oh, fuck me.
Someone's his bottle.
Why is he I mean, he's a kid. Like, he's very obviously a child, but he's dressed like he's a rebel pilot.
He's like a teenager.
He's clearly 27 years old.
See, more proof that this after Return of the Jedi, you could just like wear like a X-wing flight suit and not get any shit for it.
Chat's give us more shit because we're drinking. We see animals. Are Ewoks not animals?
Well, no, they're sentient species. Like, would you like?
I mean,
technically,
people are animals. Should we just get shit faced anytime we watch a movie with humans?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected when I asked that question.
Wait till next time we do this and we take a drink every time we see a mutant.
Look, we're getting fucking drunk, Fox. So just keep your shirt on because ours are coming off.
Yeah.
Although I gotta say, that's a nice map painting.
Yeah.
It's a good looking planet. But yeah, so next time we're going to drink every time there's a mutant on screen.
Holy
I will
shit.
not be putting X-Men back on the poll.
I was gonna say we're gonna drink every time there's a mutant on the screen. The sad thing is we're watching Green Book.
Yeah.
So that's your call. If you start drinking, you're like, oh, I guess Jesse thinks that guy's a mutant.
I was thinking about, really, going for an actual good movie. I was going to put The Departed up.
The Departed.
Yeah.
Or what's that movie about dreams that's 10 years old? Inception.
Departed.
The Departed.
it's all The Departed.
Yeah. It's all Mark Wahlberg having a dream.
We should have put up that really good movie that's all about dreams. Rampage.
Right. Oh, thank goodness, George. It was all a dream.
Oh God, could you imagine if the end of Dallas, they open up the shower and instead of JR, it's a fucking gorilla?
The Rock goes in the bathroom and there's a giant gorilla in the shower.
Oh.
God, I wish every movie ended like that.
Every piece of media ever should end like that. You know how much better that would have made the final season of Game of Thrones?
You know how great Return of the Giant would have been if it ended with Luke walking into a gorilla taking a shower?
I love the idea of Game of Thrones ending with Daenerys going into a shower and finding a gorilla.
Well, you didn't make it to the end of Game of Thrones, so she didn't make it. So it'd have to be Peter Dinklage going into the shower, and then he opens it up, and it's like a dragon. And it's like, oh, whew.
A dragon in a gorilla. A dragon in a gorilla costume taking a shower.
Yeah. Dragon dressed as George.
Oh,
God, Game of Thrones sucked.
Yeah, that last season was rough.
Man,
It was a hard botch.
I feel bad. It makes. Ooh, here we go. This is some.
That's actually a decent effect where they show, instead of just a flat foot, they show kind of the curl of the toes.
Yeah. Too bad that kid's such a shitty shot.
Holy shit, that thing's big.
See? Rodents of an unusual size? You didn't believe they existed, did you?
Look
Get
at
my
the teeth on that thing.
Yeah. Looks like one of those fucking Chuck E. Cheese rock fire explosion things.
Oh, yeah.
No, not the gun. You left it outside. Now the monster's going to take it and shoot you.
Why would you drop the gun on the way into the tree, you dummy?
Well, he's just a kid.
Why is he shaking like that?
Because there's a giant monster trying to kill it. I'd be fucking shaking right now.
And that's when the monster tripped and fell on the gun, and it killed him.
I mean, that's what the Ewoks...
There, the monster's head's just blown off.
That's what the Ewoks are going to tell him is what happened.
Yeah.
He tripped. He fell on the gun.
Hey, he was trying to point a sensor at the kids. Definitely tripped and just cracked his head open, the poor monster.
I won't lie though, for
The way he's sleeping.
1984, those were pretty good effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, solid.
I mean, for a 1984 made-for-TV budget, they're doing just fine. You got to go with the claymation. You do what you got to do.
I mean, I have a real soft spot for stop-motion monsters.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah. So, David, which Rampage monster is this?
I believe that is Ralph the Wolf.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks a little bit like a pig wolf. Frankly, I'm into it.
See, this movie has something for everyone.
Oh yeah. Where's
Just wait till we get to the Ewok titties.
Where's the Massachusetts State Police? Huh? I'm going ahead and I'm comparing this to The Departed.
I was just about to say, that is a reference I'm not sure I get right now.
Maybe
the
yes.
hell is Alec Baldwin?
Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe go fuck yourself.
Maybe fuck yourself. I say that to my wife all the time. So much so that she knows when it's coming. If I say maybe yes, she goes, "Don't even finish."
I tell my wife, "Go fuck yourself" on a daily basis, and that's why she's filing for divorce.
Okay,
On
so
a daily basis. That's as soon as
next
you wake
week,
up.
let's all nominate movies with Boston accents. So John can do The Departed. I'll do Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
Oh man.
And David will do his favorite romantic comedy featuring Jimmy Fallon, Fever Pitch.
Perfect.
I'm trying to think
Yes, obviously, a movie I have seen multiple times.
Yeah, David loves the Boston Red Sox and Jimmy Fallon. So,
could it just be anything with Marky Mark in it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it could be. Yeah. We could do The Fighter.
I'll do Boogie Nights.
Okay, no, I don't want to watch Boogie Nights.
Why not? That movie's
I've seen
fucking
Boogie Nights
rad.
enough times in my life.
I've never seen it.
You haven't? That movie's great.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay, no, actually, yeah, fuck it. I'm putting up Boogie Nights now.
Fucking everyone in that movie's great.
I'm doing I'm doing Catch Me If You Can for the Tom Hanks knock knock joke.
The Knock Knock joke's pretty good. See, and it's right on the level with fucking Mark Wahlberg's maybe yes, maybe no, maybe fuck yourself.
Exactly.
It's really good. And then Boogie Nights, it's just kind of fucked up. But it's pretty good.
Fucking my wife
it's
in
a
the
giant
ass.
fucking monster. That's what it is.
John C. Reilly's in that movie.
And
John
actually,
C. Reilly's great in that movie.
you know who would really put this Ewok movie over the top? Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. or at the end, like Wicket takes his dick out and it's like
Just unfurls his enormous dick.
The movie ends with a football game between the Ewoks and the kids.
The Ewoks in the longest caravan of courage. Wait, what?
and they fucked William H. Macy's wife in the ass.
Oh no, we're getting it all mixed up. Oh. We should also do one where we just choose a bunch of like prestige movies,
So the
Fucking-
Prestige and
you got me thinking off of fucking Boogie Nights. I was like, God, someone should pick like Phantom Thread, like just something that none of us want to watch. But
Citizen Kane.
see,
that
no,
movie's okay. It's long, but it's okay. I like it.
Phantom Thread's actually pretty good. I did watch that.
God, I remember when we did back in college, there was like a broadcasting communication course, like film studies, media studies, something like that. And we watched Citizen Kane, and it took like 5 class periods to do it. And it's like every single time I just wanted to scream, "It's a fucking sled." That's it. That's all it is.
Hey man, when I was going to TCC, it took us an entire semester to watch Amadeus.
Oh, we get to meet the wizard Ewok.
Ooh. Well,
Oh,
shaman
great.
action.
My humanities teacher put on 5 minutes of Amadeus, like at the beginning of every class, as everybody was entering class. And then he would stop it and pick it up the next class. So not the best way to watch Amadeus, for the record.
No.
5
I like
minutes at
how-
a time over the course of 4 months.
I like how the Ewoks are this very like ancient society, and yet somehow they have the technology to make like a street lamp.
A dreidel?
A dreidel street lamp, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's magic. How else are they going to beat the Empire?
Guy doesn't know this is a bris.
That's so awkward.
Be careful with that. Nope. Dick
Why
right
Why
in
do Why do they keep his prison collar?
here.
That's his. I think their dad's.
It's a cigar cutter.
Why
There's
is
an
it
owl.
owl
Fuck.
here?
Got a drink. Oh shit.
Oh, Johnny.
So it's like a seance dreidel?
I hate this fucking kid. I hate this guy.
It's a Ouija dreidel.
That's how they watch
Yeah.
TV on Endor.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Shit. Something real big.
What's he doing to my dad?
He reminds me of the kid from Troll 2. It's like, they're eating her. Then they're going to eat me. Oh my god!
Is this a Brazzers video?
That monster was 100% ejaculating.
Yeah.
Shows the dad, shows the mom, and then the monster just coming.
All right, take a drink every time a monster comes.
Oh man, we're gonna be dead.
I'm sorry. I thought that the dreidel was sent on premonition, but it was actually sent on cuckold. My mistake.
Take a drink every time the Freaks of Cock logo shows up in this movie.
Oh man, that movie.
Well, see, here's the thing. They were trying to get to you, and then your mom and dad got into the fake taxi.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, Dave, that top stunt really freaked these fucking kids out. I don't know why you showed them that.
Deej, what the fuck?
The fuck were you thinking showing them that weird dreidel porn? Kids aren't supposed to see that shit of their own parents.
Why do you think they call me Long Gray? Oh, I'm gonna knife that fucker right in his dick.
Yeah, I love the idea of the Ewoks talking amongst themselves like, oh, wow, the kids are really scared. Well, let me take this knife and stab it into the table dramatically. That should calm them down.
Yeah. They just don't understand, little, like body language and things like that. I was just marking the map. I didn't know it would be menacing if I stabbed the map with a knife.
That's how we do it here.
Yeah. Sorry. This is, that's how we do it in Indoor, baby.
Oh, is this a communist country? I thought this was Endor. I'm so sorry.
Is that baby Ewok again?
I'm sorry. That baby is fucking creepy.
I'm not into it.
Oh, God. It looks like if E.T. had hair.
Oh, no.
Dude, David, that's actually a really interesting piece of like fan art that I'd like to see. Like, you talking like body covered in hair or just ET with a nice hairdo?
Like a mohawk.
Covered in hair. Like, it's just the proportions of the eyes and everything. It's
they're about to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ewok on Ewok action.
Let's make another creepy baby.
Yeah. See, no, that's the thing with like midget porn. There's got to be at least one normal sized person in it. Otherwise, it is really weird to watch.
Well, there's Mace. He's
yeah, get him in there. Wait, no.
Man, just look at that painted background.
See, I mean, I wonder how Warwick Davis feels about the fact that like that little girl's taller than he is. Is he pissed? Is he just handling business?
He seems like he's a pretty chill guy.
Man, he's really good in Willow.
He's great in Willow. But the baby's bigger than he is.
Mad Bodigan.
Somebody add Willow to the list.
Oh, it's on my list.
I watched that for the first time in like 30 years.
That's so good.
Like months ago. It's like, oh yeah, that movie totally holds up. You know who used to be really handsome and cool? Val Kilmer.
Yeah. Now he's barely alive.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen that? Like, have you read those like profiles with him? He's all fucked up now.
He plays Blunt Man in the new
Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Was that before he lost his voice?
He didn't have any lines, I don't think, in that movie.
Yeah.
He can't talk.
Oh wow.
He's got the robot tracheotomy thing.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's like doing his thing. He's like an artist. He has an art studio in California, but like, yeah, like I read a profile with him. He's got like a big like Indian Native American like choker on to hide where he had his trach. And he's just like kind of hanging in there. He's a little fucked up, but like, he literally can't talk anymore.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah, no, it's fuck. I watched that and I don't remember that.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember, man, Jay looks so much older now.
Yeah.
And also that Kevin Smith's kid is not a very good actress.
No. But Jay was looking pretty good.
This must be mine. Back the fuck up, kid.
So the
You
wizard
stay out of the
Ewok,
Jack, you motherfucker.
he's giving everyone magic items. And so they have to find 2 other Ewoks.
I mean, there's a lot of Ewoks. That shouldn't be too hard.
I mean, they're in the Ewok village. Like, they're literally surrounded by Ewoks.
Well,
Right.
they live other places.
All right, Deej. Scared these fucking kids.
What the fuck, Deej?
We're taking the kids away from you, Deej.
EPS, Ewok Protective Services.
They're going to Ewok Social Services. Han Solo shows up and takes the kids. Huh?
I love you, Han. I know.
He's mad that he
That's
gets
not
it
how
wrong.
Child Protective Services work. Hey, wait, there's a lemon behind that rock. See, that Ewok found the rock. Now he's in the caravan.
No, that's wicked.
Nice end, man. Yeah. So is this just like Fellowship of the Ring?
Yes, I kept telling you it's like Lord of the Rings, but better.
If you actually said that, I'm sorry. I took that as a joke. I didn't take it as a literal, like, they form a group of people and have to travel. And I was more just thinking you were making a joke on short people.
No, Tolkien can eat my ass. This is much better.
Speaking of eating ass, are they traveling inside something's big gaping ass right there? What is she climbing into?
They have these like big like things on top of horses.
Buttholes?
No, stuff them in the butts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
Ewoks just have giant fucking butthole stretchers that turn horses into like covered wagons.
I can't wait to see Jim Carrey crawl one of these buttholes.
Dude, he would just dive out. There'd be no resistance. He'd just fly out of that fucking thing.
He sounds like Krusty the Clown.
Yeah.
Hey, Ewoks.
Do all that other piddling crap that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot clown pole. Repeat these funny place names. Endor, Keokuk, Cucamonga, Seattle.
Deej.
They just showed a tall ass Ewok in the background.
See, look at that horse. And I'm sorry, I was taking a whiz, so I apologize if somebody made this joke before, but how do the Ewoks get a hold of that horse that big? Like, do they have ladders just to get on the back of it?
They breed them and stuff.
No, what they did was they took a pony and they just kind of stretched it out from the inside out, like they did like a speculum thing to it and just kind of blew it
Oh
out.
God!
So that, they could ride inside of it. You didn't see them crawling up in it, but yeah, that's a thing that happened. It was graphic.
I think I drove under those trees once.
Yeah, you been to the big trees, John?
Yeah, oh yeah, I've been
John,
to the redwoods.
you've never been west of the Mississippi, let's
No.
be honest.
Well, no,
Oh wait, that's David.
I've 100% been to the redwood forest.
Johnny's never been west of Mississippi. Lived in Oklahoma for 6 years.
Dude, you gotta check your geography, man.
Johnny, let's be real. You've never been west of... I'm trying to think of another river.
I've never
I
been
was
west of
honestly-
the Pacific Ocean.
I was honestly baffled, like recently when I was talking to my brother who had moved to Detroit about like time zones. And I was like, "Yeah, you must be in Central Time." He's like, "No, we're
Nope.
Eastern." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I looked at and he like we pulled up a map and Detroit is further east than Tallahassee.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, that doesn't add up. Michigan Central Time. It's got to be. You're wrong for this.
So they just met the lumberjack Ewok.
I want to say, now I'm trying to think of the name of the town in California, but Reno, Nevada is farther west than like one of the major cities in California.
Right. California's a weird shape, man. Gets all up in Nevada and like New Mexico's business. Or is it Arizona? I don't remember. All that geography.
Arizona.
Yeah, it's Arizona, yeah.
Okay, I know it's not, but just based on that guy's haircut, I swear that kid is Matthew Lawrence.
Oh, he could be.
Like, I know it's not, but
He's going to see one of the Ewoks taking a whiz. He's going to realize that it's Mrs. Doubtfire. Hey.
Wow, he can throw an axe.
Mrs. Doubtfire was wicked the whole time.
Dude, have you guys ever tried axe throwing?
Yeah, dude, I fucking
for my wife's birthday, we were going to do it, but as we got to the place, they had completely rented out for like a private party, so we didn't get to.
Well, that's the key. You got to rent it out for a private party.
Showed him.
You can't just go two at a time. You gotta get a group.
Yeah, but her birthday fell on like a Tuesday. It was like, oh, we're fine to go there. It's like, no, sorry, you're rented out to a private party. It's like, on a fucking Tuesday?
Damn. Yeah, we went axe throwing for my cousin's wedding. It was pretty fun. As like a pre-wedding event, and then I've gone a couple times here in Tallahassee. It's fucking blast.
Yeah.
We went axe throwing for a pre-wedding event. Like, that is the most Tallahassee thing I have ever heard.
Yep, and that's the idea. Like, my cousin, she had lived for a long time in San Diego, and she was like, I just wanted to confuse everybody from out west, so I just had all these fucked up things planned for like before the wedding.
Nice.
I bet they thought we were awesome rednecks. Like, yeah, we have a family-style dinner. We throw some axes.
Moonshine and bluegrass band,
Exactly. Yeah. We institute prima nocta. It gets weird.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Seeing an Ewok ride a horse is interesting.
That's weird.
That is interesting, but that's definitely a pony.
Get it right, Jesse.
My bad. My
pony facts.
My equine knowledge is not up to snuff.
Fucking Johnny Ponyboy over here.
Ponyboy, stay golden.
I'm getting that nickname to stick. Stay cold, Ponyboy.
This doesn't make sense. We look like we're in a completely different forest from the Pacific Northwest. Like, are we lost?
Shot like near the amphitheater in St. Augustine. This is definitely not California. This is that's some Florida fucking scenery right there.
Yeah, this looks like that weird hippie campground I stayed in Georgia one time, where like everyone was naked.
They were shooting in Northern California and then said, you know what? We need something different. Let's fly to St. Augustine, Florida. That's where we should film.
We only have 1 day worth of budget to shoot these redwoods. After that, we're moving to Ocala. I'm sorry.
I love when I tell you guys a weird detail and you guys have no follow-up questions about it.
What detail?
That weird hippie forest, campground I stayed at and everyone was naked. I just mentioned it.
No,
okay. Yeah.
Oh.
But seriously, that kid, like, his haircut, I swear it's Matthew Lawrence.
I mean,
and so the little girl, based on her haircut, what are you going with, David?
I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, she wasn't feeling good, and then she has this silver headband, and she continued to feel bad. And I'm wondering, like, is it the headband that's causing problems?
I bet you it is.
Whoa, man!
What the?
It wasn't even a crystal. It was a goddamn lizard. You Ewoks are fucking crazy, man.
Are Ewoks lizard people?
Let me perform this magic trick. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I'm out of here. I've
seen
enough lizards.
Me and my ancestors.
Fucking mind freak.
Oh, shit.
That's another drink.
Oh, mouse.
Oh, no.
And a lizard.
See, that's what we've been trying to tell you. Your mommy and daddy were transformed into a lizard and a mouse this whole time.
Hell yeah.
It's like the witches.
Mm-hmm. There's a little Spirited Away action.
So like,
oh no, they're totally in Northern California.
They are now.
How involved do you think George Lucas was with this? Because my guess is very involved.
Oh, hey, could you make a movie with some Ewoks? That'd be great. Just don't make it like the holiday special.
I didn't realize George Lucas was from Wisconsin.
I mean, but David, seriously, those are the hills of Florida, right? We have hills like that.
Yes. They moved the filming from St. Augustine to Ocala to Mount Dora.
200 feet above sea level.
Wow. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. He found the One Ring. Or, he touched the teleportation pond. That was a foolish
I think
mistake.
his reflection stayed behind. I don't know if you guys noticed that. His reflection didn't go. Just him.
Well, hey.
Oh, the guy in the front looks like he's a member of Sergeant Pepper's.
I like how she was calling help, help, and Wicket was like, oh yeah, help. And then both of them stayed back while everybody else ran forward.
Oh, shit.
All right, so yeah, this water clearly has something weird going on. It's like mime water. He can't get out of it. Like he's making a box.
When he touches it, he goes underneath it.
I haven't been clocking it exactly, but like that guy should be dead by now.
But how do you well, that's the thing, John. It's mysterious water. Maybe
magic water.
It's dramatic timing.
So it's like the water from like Thor: The Dark World. There's some weird portal shit going on.
Yes, it's the water from Thor: The Dark World. So he's gonna come out. He's gonna be fucking jacked. Lightning's gonna strike him.
It's the lake of reincarnation. Yes.
He fell into the water. He ended up in Svartalheim, and
wonderful.
Yeah. Loki cut off one of his hands. Yeah, by the way, Jesse, I have been watching a little bit more BTE, and Matt Hardy is doing a great job on those.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah. The thing where he was like running Private Party through like a couple of rooms, and then he paused it and turned into a different form to explain it. Like, all right, that guy gets it.
That show is funny. They do some fucked up stuff on it. They've killed people before. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't convinced that this was a Star Wars thing, but then I saw that screen wipe, and no, this is totally Star Wars.
That's how you make it a Star Wars, baby. You got to have the wipes.
That's like the 5th wipe, David. They've done a few of those by now.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
It took several. It's like, all right, that there it is. Wipe number 5.
God, I hate sand.
Shut up, John.
Wait, no, John,
Did you say I
why?
hate sand?
Tell me.
It's coarse and it's grainy. It gets everywhere.
God, these humans are fucked up.
Yeah, these kids keep getting into trouble. They are not worth all this.
Do they even know what a caravan is? These fucking kids.
I like how he's like, oh no, we need help. We need help. And the Ewok gets on the pony and they start chasing after, running at the exact same speed as the human. It's like, wait, no, I don't need you at all.
You would think the giant gaping butthole pony would not be able to move very quickly. Like, that thing does not look like it should run ever.
How do you get gaping butthole out of that?
Trust me, David. You walked away at the exact wrong time.
Okay.
There's a big old hole on that thing. They
She
literally
100% crawled up that thing's ass.
It's not
and all that
GTT
fur on
canon.
top. It's just pony fur. That's not like some kind of lean-to that they put on top of a pony.
That's part of the pony. That's like a
It's just pony cavity.
He has an external ass.
See, that's what I was confused. I was like, wow, they packed a lot of non-descriptive stuff onto that horse.
No, it's an alien. It's an indoor pony. They just stretched it out, blew its insides out to resemble a covered wagon, and put the kid inside there.
Yeah.
It stinks.
Poor pony.
I'm bored. I'm just going to sit here and whack an ass at nothing.
That pony just like, it can't shit right anymore.
I like it. The pony ran off with his sister inside, and he just sat there like tapping a rock with a tomahawk for a few minutes.
So sad.
Fuck it.
All right, next week I'm nominating Bad Santa.
Oh, I love that movie.
Bad Santa to start off August.
How absurd.
I haven't shit right for a week.
God, that movie's funny. I
And
can't
over
believe they
there
made a
is where
sequel.
we, the white people, will claim this and build a mini mall.
I don't want to make this the stream where I admit that I didn't see Bad Santa.
Oh.
But
Oh my
here it
god.
is.
It's pretty funny. I liked it.
Yeah. The original, pretty fucking hilarious.
I don't know why they made a sequel though.
No,
That
they did not
blows
make
my
a
mind.
sequel.
Well, they had to make it better, man.
See, it was just the way that the fact that you said the original instead of the first one was like, wait, did they remake Bad Santa already?
Not the Bad Santa remake.
Oh,
We
God.
got to reboot this series.
I would love to see a Bad Santa reboot.
Bad Santa
Right.
in space.
Who would get cast as
All right, Johnny,
like, modern
Dreamcast
Bad
Bad
Santa?
Santa remake.
Oh man, okay, so Billy Bob Thornton's character would probably have to get played by I could see
David Tell.
Dave Attell would be good.
David Tell would have been good 25 years ago. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I was thinking Sam Rockwell. I
Or
think
Eric
would be-
Andre.
Ooh, Eric Andre would be good. And then,
Wake up, Tinkerbell is here.
And then who would play the hot chick? Who would play like Lorelai from Gilmore Girls, right? Man.
That Benoist lady, she plays Supergirl.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Alyssa Benoist?
Yeah, there you go.
Or the girlfriend from Deadpool. What was her name? Something Baccarin?
Marina Baccarin.
Yeah. She could be the girl.
I mean, wasn't she an actress 20 years ago too? John, are you even trying here?
She's still an actress. She's still hot.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Okay.
I don't know who would play the
You
kid.
seem to be stuck in 2000.
The kid is the hardest part, and I don't know who else would play Bernie Mac. I don't know who would replace him.
Oh man, Hannibal Buress.
Terry
Ooh.
Crews.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Either would be great.
Hannibal Buress and Terry Crews on screen.
They take turns.
That's a whole flock of Tinkerbells.
I'm tripping balls.
So okay, if in the game Battlefront 2, there's a mode where it's like Ewok hunt, and so you can either play as Ewoks or stormtroopers.
What?
And if you're a stormtrooper, it's like all black. You have like flashlights, and like it's terrifying because like you can't see shit. But the Ewoks can use these wisp things against you to like fuck up your vision even more.
The
And they
Wisties.
like, stab you with spears. It's fucking crazy.
I play that game.
I like this Ewok of just like, fuck it. I'm going back to bed. I'm not dealing with this shit.
Shut up, kids.
You fucking
Is that-
assholes.
Is that Danny Glover Ewok? Just, I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, he's part of my Dreamcast for the Bad Santa Ewok remake.
You keep saying Dreamcast, and I keep thinking of a Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Bad Santa remake.
see, now-
I'm sorry.
For
Bad Sa-
Dreamcast.
No, he said Bad Santa Ewok remake.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry,
for
Danny Glover.
Dreamcast.
The Ewok should have said, like, kid, come out here. No. You don't need the candle. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's like that candle is completely redundant at this point.
Especially with all the lighting to like for the cameras and stuff.
Burn them all, kid.
Yeah.
That's right. Put an open flame next to all of this dead straw.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You need to get one good shot of you setting this down without burning anything, all right, little girl?
What's he doing?
This is actually the 8th little girl that was cast for this movie. The first 7 kept burning the set.
Yeah. It's like Milo noticed.
A lot of little girls.
Oh, poor Milo Notice.
This
Oh, we
movie
should do
was
that
really directed
movie.
by John Landis.
Oh,
Just burning through all those little girls.
Yeah, God.
Oh,
Yeah, let's watch Milo Notice and predict like, okay, hey, this I think
Right, yeah,
this
let's do a tragic poll of like
strong.
Milo and Otis, the Twilight Zone movie.
is
Fucking, oh man, I can't think of any.
The Crow.
Yeah, The
Oh, yeah.
Crow. Gone
Oh,
Fishing.
Game of Death.
Yes.
Movies where people died.
What the fuck
Movies
is
where you see footage of someone actually dying.
what the
Poltergeist?
fuck is this movie? Like, what is going on right now? I don't even know. He's got some kind of dancing Tinkerbell in his hand.
John, the plot's not important here. What's important is the heart, man.
Yeah, they're Ewoks. They're trying to save their parents.
Yeah,
And some fucking
Ewoks have
fairies showed
zero
up.
soul, but they got a lot of heart. And yeah, they got a
How
popping
did-
walking candle spirit or whatever that was.
how did like 30 spirits become one?
I don't know. Have you read the Bible?
Oh my God, is that Legion in the little girl's palm?
Have you read the Bible?
Do you think Ewoks get sleep paralysis?
I don't know, but what I do know is anytime somebody asks me a question, my response could be, I don't know, have you read the Bible?
Oh my God, that's how I'm going to answer any question I don't know.
Maybe
yet.
you should read your Bible.
Hey,
Do
did
you
we pay
think
rent yet? I don't know. Did you read the Bible?
Do you think Ewoks get sleep paralysis? Well, on today's list of questions I never thought about.
Yeah. Check the Bible.
So, John, how you doing with that new cloud thing we're trying to build? I don't know. Have you read your Bible? Oh, God, I'm going to use that at work and get fired.
Ewoks eating snacks.
I'm going to get fired from my job so bad. I'm going to use that.
Do it, man.
Seriously,
Make it
why,
happen.
why do the little boy and the little girl have fucking prism bracelets on?
I don't know, man.
It's
You
to
read
tell them
your
who's
Bible?
alive. Because the parents have them, remember? And they found the parents one on that big dog thing. And it tells you that you're still alive.
Yeah, David.
I feel like you don't need a special device
Well, no,
to tell
no, I mean,
you
like,
are alive.
no, you can see if, like, your family members are still alive.
Okay. That must have been explained by the Ewok, which I didn't quite get because there's no subtitles to understand what the Ewoks are saying.
It's kind of like a thing where it's inferred. You're like, there's 4 people in the family. There's 4 lights. Mace picks it up and says, "Oh, look, mom and dad's lights are still on, so they must be still alive." I know it's a lot of weird guesswork, but
Well, I might have missed that part because I was too busy talking about whatever we were discussing at the time.
No, David, don't cop to that. We haven't missed a single thing about this movie. We know exactly what's going on.
now they're
David,
playing with
I'm trying to
fairies.
do a bit here.
You're
so.
too busy reading your Bible, David.
Yeah. Thou shalt not yub nub.
Commandment 11.
A giggle eater.
That sounds like a euphemism for something. Bitch over here eats giggles.
God, this movie's so fucking bad.
I like that. Oh man, if we're getting to the point where Johnny can't contain his disdain for something, we've stumbled onto something great.
Like,
God, this movie's so fucking bad. It took you an hour and 20 minutes to get to that point?
Yeah, Johnny made us all watch goddamn war games and insist it was really good. So now he's just realizing there's bad movies out there.
Acid
It's
pool,
pretty-
dry lake.
It was pretty great. Speaking of war games, I was listening to a movie podcast this week, and they were talking about You've Got Mail, which features a slightly elderly Dabney Coleman, and everybody on the podcast thought Dabney Coleman was dead until so they're sitting there talking about him like, yeah, man, oh, he's great in that, and like, I hated like not taking these scenes because I thought it was disrespecting the dab, and then it's like actually. It says here Dabney Coleman's still alive. He's 88 years old. Everybody just had a collective freak out that Dabney Coleman was still alive. I'm like, our podcast had that. Everybody this year, when they find out that Dabney Coleman is still alive, goes like, whoa, 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 what?
All right, I'm gonna go buy isDabneyColemanAlive.com.
Dabney Coleman life tracker.
Oh man, they're
no,
there.
that seems sad, and it seems like it'll curse him, John. I don't know if you should do that.
Yeah.
As soon as we set up a countdown timer to the end of Dabney Coleman's life, it's gonna feel fucked up.
All right, so is Sergeant Pepper gonna throw that axe like to the top of the mountain? Is that what he's about to do?
He's really fucking good. He's like a lumberjack Ewok.
See, I thought you were going to go in a different direction. It's like, speaking of war games, I was looking at Ali Sheedy and thinking, she's still looking pretty good.
Yep.
Ali Sheedy would make a good Ewok.
Oh man. What's she? Kind of tall.
Ali Sheedy would make a great Ewok if you just cut her off at the knee.
Yeah. Just her character from Breakfast Club walking around on her knees. I'd yub.
No. You're thinking of something completely different.
Oh, remember you fucking threw it, you idiot.
Oh.
Oh, you dumbass.
Way to fucking go, man.
Well, now we can't get in there, you idiot. All right, let's kill him.
Anyway.
I feel like they kept the Wicket costume from Return of the Jedi, so Wicket still looks good, but like all of the others, not so much.
I mean, Wicket smells fucking terrible.
You have no idea how many times that guy has pissed in that costume.
Yeah. I just kept it in the old storage unit.
You gotta
have
shake
that show on Disney Plus, the fucking
Mandalorian,
where the guy's trying to find the old like props and things, prop culture.
Oh yeah, prop culture. I watched that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, because clearly, like, not everybody in Hollywood respects like, fucking that doesn't need to like go in a vault or anything. Just like throw that shit away.
Yeah.
They took the Wicket costume and just like dumped it in a laundry basket and shoved it in a storage unit. I mostly watched that show just to see Rick Moranis.
Oh, he's in that?
I was so excited to see Rick Moranis come back.
Yeah, it made me really happy to see him like alive and well. It's like, oh.
They did an episode on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and they actually interviewed him.
Yeah. And they found the shrink ray, which had been modified for like the sequels, and they had their guy like restore it to the way it looks for the originals. And then they like showed it to Rick Moranis and just talked to him, and it's like, oh right, Rick Moranis is a perfectly charming dude who just doesn't act anymore. Like,
man, y'all just reminded me of a movie to add to my list.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
No, another Rick Moranis movie.
Little Shop of Horrors?
Nope. Strange Brew.
Okay, well, I'm going to add Little Shop of Horrors.
Hell yeah, do it.
The Flintstones?
Yeah, we should do that again.
Flintstones Revisited. Every third commentary is the Flintstones.
Oh, shit, and Bad News Bears.
I do love, to go back to prop culture for a second, like, the guy was interviewing Rick Moranis and talking about like props from the movie and everything, and one of them was the glasses that he wore. It's like, yeah, it's funny. Every movie that I'm in, I have a set of glasses because they had to make them prescription so I could see while I was acting.
Right, exactly. He's like, the only thing I've kept from any of the movies is my glasses because they're prescription glasses, so I always kept them. Nah, he was cool, man. And the episode they did about the Muppets was really good too.
Almost sounds like the Ewok said Darth Vader.
Okay, you sit here. I'm going to shoot you.
Exactly. Give me the tomahawk. I'm going to split her open.
I don't know where Darth Vader just busts into the cave and starts fucking everybody's shit up.
Oh, no, it's that cave.
Ah, Mace, I found you. You look a lot lighter than I remember.
God, I would love it if things just went dark and it was basically like the shuttle scene from Rogue One.
Yeah.
Darth Vader just comes out and slays everyone.
Kills a bunch of kids like, it's been years. I haven't killed any younglings. This takes me back.
Not just
well, really, it'd only be like one or two younglings because the rest are Ewoks, and they're probably
Yeah, but they
like
seem
20s.
like younglings because they're so small. So he just like
It's not just
he does the youngling massacre.
it's not just the younglings,
Younglings,
it's the woman and the children
short
too.
teddy bears, whatever.
Yeah. Same difference. Point is, nobody should like Darth Vader. They blew that whole thing with the prequels. Like, oh, you know who's cool? Darth Vader. Why? I don't know. He's cool looking. Okay. Anything else? He killed a bunch of kids.
He hates sand.
Hey, he hates sand. He, you know,
He killed sand people.
Jedi had laws against having sex, and then he killed a bunch of kids. Like,
Yeah, like when George Lucas was filming this movie, do you think he was thinking about the sand? Like,
he had sand in his urethra, and he just couldn't stand it.
I hate sand. Let's make sure it's in the movie because
We need to bring up sand and hating sand, you know, because it's poetry, circular.
I'll just
somebody
be over
comes
on the
back on
microwave.
My ex-wife was like sand.
he couldn't sand it.
She was coarse. She got everywhere. She was very
She was just really irritable, you know, like she had sand in her vagina. Wait a minute.
yeah. Hey now.
It's like climbing a ladder sideways.
I should make the Force a bunch of microscopic organisms in people's blood. No, wait, I can do better.
Should be sand in people's blood.
The Force is just sand.
You know, part of me was really hoping that this is going to lead to fighting a giant spider, but then he smacked a smaller spider away, and I'm disappointed.
No,
Yep,
David,
it's
that's
over.
Chekhov's spider.
There's still time.
coming.
We're safe. We killed that one spider.
Oh my god, I would have watched so many more drama plays if they featured Chekhov's spider.
Why is that spider hanging in this corner of the stage? I don't know, man. But
Oh, he fell over.
it's business. It's not just there to write messages in its web. It's going to do something eventually.
Why is that spider writing Great Pig? I don't know.
Spiders writes some play. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh shit, we were right.
Oh, wow.
There's a giant spider.
Get
mean,
down.
that's
I'm going
pretty
to get that motherfucker now.
God, if you woke up and that was in your room, that's fucking shit.
Oh, no, the gun's jammed. I can't. Brett.
How does a laser gun jam?
Guys, you can
Well,
see
it's out of energy.
you can see the wires on the spider, FYI.
I noticed that. That's funny. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
There's
That's
some
spider
big
web, Johnny. Jeez.
Wow, man, it's been a while since I've seen a movie with that kind of production where they didn't bother getting rid of that.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that a made-for-TV movie from the early 80s didn't remove the wires from their effects? Surely you jest.
Yeah. And wait, they hypnotized the spider? What are they going to do now? Like fake taxi it?
I like the idea that they've mentally controlled the spider. So they now have control over a giant spider, and this is probably never going to come up again.
Dude, the strings are egregious.
Yeah, dude. They're like shining. They're reflective strings.
It's so shiny.
If you just
All
use
right.
black thread, you wouldn't see it. I do magic. Black thread is
Thanks a lot,
invisible.
Joe Johnston, you dumb fuck. Hope you're not allowed to make movies anytime soon.
That's not a real spider, right? Because if it is, I have to take a drink.
No, it's not a real spider.
That reminds me, I need 2 more beers.
Unless that's the North Canadian wired spider.
John's getting 2 more
I'm
beers.
telling you,
There's
that's
only
the
like
spider
10
web.
minutes of this movie left. And
Why are they afraid of
Wicked's
this?
gonna fucking knife it.
They fucking hypnotized it.
No, this is the one that fell. It fell to where Wicket, Sindel, and I can't remember the brother's name.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Oh God, Wicket just fucking knifed that spider.
It's the one that fell which is the one that they temporarily hypnotized.
Yeah,
like,
but he got unhypnotized.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they hypnotized it and kept that hypnotization, it would be really useful to have a giant spider like at your beck and call.
Nah, that's not the rules of this universe, David. You can only hypnotize it for a bit.
I don't think he's like a monster tamer. He's more like a mesmer or something, you know?
Yeah, he's like, hey, leave us alone for a second. Okay, bye. And that's it.
God, that's a terrible superpower. It's like you can hypnotize any creature attacking you, but only for 3 minutes.
That's great.
Hey, if it gets you away from a fucking bear trying to kill you, then it works pretty good, David.
It's like Mewtwo's disable move in Smash.
David, have you ever like?
Bear's gonna look at you like, that was weird. All right, I'm still gonna fucking eat you.
Well, yeah, you don't stick around.
David, have you ever waved your hand in front of a crab before?
John, I can honestly say no. No, I haven't.
In front of a crab?
Yeah, like you walk into a crab and you like wave your hand back and forth in front of the crab, and like it goes to sleep. You feel very powerful. You're like, "Fuck, this is awesome."
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Next time,
How many?
Go pull up.
Damn! Look at this bad motherfucker here walking in like a member of Guar.
Go get a crab trap, throw a crab on your dock, wave your hand in front of it. It goes to sleep. It's crazy.
I feel like that would be a really useful trick for the East Palatka Blue Crab Festival and used boat sale.
Yeah.
What has bones like that he's eating? Like, is he eating another Gorax?
Ooh, very likely.
I'm just wondering, why does this Gorax live in a cave that he purposefully carved stone to make a chair and table at?
Well, he wants to sit comfortably.
Yeah.
So he's a giant creature on a planet full of fucking... Oh my god,
hey.
okay, so that's how big he is? So yeah, he had to kill something really big to eat something with those bones.
That's what I'm saying. He's a fucking giant.
I forgot about the parents.
John, that's been the literal plot of the movie.
John, listen to the kid. That's his parents in the cage.
Why doesn't Gorax just eat them? Like, why did he take the time to put them in the cage?
Because
you gotta let him marinate for a couple of days.
Oh, shit.
You gotta make a nice brine.
What?
Yeah, you gotta brine those parents.
He waved at him. Hey!
Do the crab thing, man. It'll
Oh,
work.
yeah.
That's what he was trying to do. He was waving at him.
He threw a rock at him.
This didn't work. I'm gonna throw a fucking rock at him.
Could you imagine if you like you went in your kitchen and like there was a roach and it threw a crumb at you?
Could you imagine if you got into your kitchen and there was a roach and it just waved hi at you?
Yeah, either way.
I mean, that's happened.
Have you seen Joe's Apartment?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I was like, oh God, what was that movie?
Add that one to the list. Jerry O'Connell and a cast of thousands.
1,000 roaches.
It's not a bad suit, though.
No, it's pretty good. The kid's just pissed at himself.
That kid's a bad suit. All
Oh,
right, now
gee,
the murderous
guys.
monster isn't looking at me. What are we gonna do, guys?
If only there was like a lumberjack who had an axe that we could throw at the rope suspending them.
Exactly. If only we had a golden axe and there was a Death Adder.
Wait, John.
I mean, seriously, as the Ewok was going to grab it, like you could see the axe in his hand. Like, just throw the fucking axe.
I mean, the rope might be really thick if it's giant rope. I mean, you know his cum is
see where they're
giant
going.
ropes.
Okay, this is a bad Looney Tunes shit right here.
Well, no,
Checks out.
John.
That kid's gonna end up flattened into a cliff face.
He's gonna use the force, John.
Yeah.
That's how.
It's Mace Windu.
Mace, my adopted son.
No, because if you say Mace at a hushed whisper, obviously the Gorak will hear.
Right.
I mean, you could say those holes are big enough for them to get out, but like fucking, they'd fall to their death.
That's the key. Yeah. The Gorak likes the big holes.
Yeah. Ah! And now he's trapped up there too.
Oh
Right.
god!
I was just gonna say, it's like, I'm up here 40 feet in the air with you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Now what do we
Thank
do?
goodness sakes, you brought a ladder? Oh!
Oh, the Gorax is back.
These poor parents. Every night they've been in that cage, and every night the Gorax is putting his dick in the cage.
Where the fuck did that rope come from?
That
like
cage is one big glory hole.
Were
Just,
they,
like,
were
climb
they trapped
on it
in the
and stuff.
cage with that rope? It's like, oh, if only we had something that we could climb down out of. Well, here's this bundle of rope. I guess we'll just stick it in the corner.
I can't stop thinking about the Gorax sticking his dick in the cage.
Well, they've been collecting his pubes. That's how they made the rope. It's Gorax pubic hair rope.
Like, what do you do? Like, if you're in a cage and a giant sticks his dick in there, what do you do?
Well, I mean, if I'm in a cage and a giant dick just bursts through, it's like, what am I gonna do? Obviously, I'm gonna lick it because, like, it's just manners.
You'll never get that opportunity.
Do you
again.
not know glory hole etiquette?
Can't just let it like stick out there. You know, on its
But
own.
you like touch it, like do you grab it, do you ride on it, do you like just like back up into like, no, get this away from me. And then he just starts coming into the cage.
Oh man, that's a real sticky
Oh, man.
situation.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, that Ewok's dead.
no, he just killed an Ewok.
Did he?
It's like that game with the ball under the thing.
Yeah. It's that game where, like, you know, you're convinced that you could win it, but then you lose all your money to that dude.
Yeah. He
It's
got
like
bamboozled.
Just hanging out in a cage and a dick comes in.
Ah! Gotta get my dick out.
God, that would make this movie so much better.
It's be so fucking weird.
It was just, instead of fake taxi, it was Ewok glory hole.
Like 10 minutes, just 10 minutes of Gorax fucking that cage. No subtitles.
Why would you need subtitles?
Hey, it's the scene from the Avengers when they bring the big lizard to the party. Except
Oh, I
with,
thought you were going to say it's the scene in the Avengers where they start like glory holing.
yeah,
And I
where
was
Hulk fucks the
confused for a
cage.
minute.
Hulk fuck Cage. Luke Cage? No.
No, we do not cross over with Netflix.
Lumberjack's gonna fucking go toe to toe, or axe to toe.
Dude, Lumberjack, get out of there.
Does Lumberjack have a name? Did I miss it? That's
Yeah,
not
it's
deep.
like
It's Lumberjack.
it's like Thaka Chalk or
I
something.
feel like all these fucking Ewoks need like Transformer names.
They have names.
Yeah. Like,
This
you know,
one's a cliff jumper. This one's
Yeah.
Soundwave. This
Cliff
one's
Jumper, Chopper, Rollout.
Fuzzball.
Yeah, exactly. Nut Fuzz.
Giant cum.
Cum
glory
Cage.
hole.
Cum Cage.
Cage Nut.
Ah!
Okay, well, in order for us to survive, we have to sacrifice this one.
Damn, dude, he just chopped his whole fucking leg off.
He's-
I mean, it's a made for TV movie, so it's not terribly graphic, but I assume that's what just happened. One hack from that golden axe.
oh no.
No, Lumberjack.
He got lumberjacked.
Oh.
I mean, he's good with wood, but he got rocked by the rocks. I mean, what the fuck?
That, like,
Also, Johnny, what the fuck was that sound?
I don't know, but that lightning bug thing was definitely just somebody with like a laser pointer standing off the side of the set. Like, doo, 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 doo.
That means you can live.
And my ex.
Nobody tosses an Ewok.
Yeah, that's what your parents thought until the giant stuck his dick in the cage. They took it.
Okay, I know this is a very emotional moment.
No,
and
it's
I
not.
don't shit on.
Hey, we're trying, David. We're really trying here, but like, I'm letting the moment speak for itself. It's not working.
Like that is
that.
is not great acting. Like that is rough.
You're my friend. Don't die. Goodbye. Thank you.
That's 100% somebody shining a laser on a screen. Like,
I did not hit the Gorax. I did not.
Oh my god, yes.
oh, hi, Gorax.
Why haven't we been watching this the whole time as though that kid is Tommy Wiseau?
You cannot die. You cannot. Good doggy.
Yeah. Good Wisty.
Wait, why are you guys hiding behind that thing when holding that rope? Hey, it's how they took out ATSTs.
You're tearing me apart, parents.
I like how the Gorak is very obviously looking down as it goes down the stairs and somehow can't see this rope.
It's because it's a dude in a suit that really didn't want to trip.
Huh?
Canonically, the Gorax looks straightforward, but the dude in the suit was like, God damn, this is unwieldy.
Oh, dropping that stalactite.
Nub nub. Nub nub. Nub nub.
Oh, man. I'm disappointed it broke. I was hoping to go straight through his head.
Yeah.
Ah. That's not how you aim a gun.
Cap that motherfucker now!
She has never been
I
to a
thought-
shooting range.
I thought the
Whoa.
laser guns in Star Wars were like solid bolts. Why was that a fucking proton pack beam?
Yeah, I was
It
going
was,
to say, I'm sad that I went with the cap that motherfucker thing instead of a Ghostbusters joke once I saw the ammunition. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's called like a beam tube or something. It's like a very like low cost blaster. That,
No,
like,
hit him
no,
with
no.
the gum tube!
The beam tube is what the Gorak stuck inside of the cage.
Oh!
What the Gorax calls a urethra.
Because I remember that dude had it in the Droids cartoon.
Yeah, he's dead, motherfucker.
For all of us, just like Jesus.
Yeah,
Have you read the Ewok Bible?
yeah, Chuck
I
and
mean-
Truck, motherfucker.
Lumberjack, carpenter, it's the same basic thing.
I keep thinking, I mean, the little girl, her name is Sindel, and I haven't made any jokes relating to Mortal Kombat 3 yet, but, like, it seems like I should have by now. So the moment's probably passed, but, like, when is that little girl going to scream the flesh off of the Gorax? right now!
Right there.
Whoa! Ow!
Ah!
Okay, this is
Ah!
my biggest pet peeve in movies. Like when you like anytime you watch an action movie or whatever, somebody gets shot in the chest and then they fall forward. Like, no, if you're shot, that force is going to push you backwards. They should fall backwards. Like, the Gorak is climbing up and everything. He fucking chucks an axe, hits him in the back, and then he just falls backwards. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's not how that works at all.
He severed his spinal column, David. Pay attention.
Yeah, come on.
What it needed was groundskeeper Willie's voice to be like, "Oh, I'm not very good at this."
That's it. Instead of just a generic monster scream, it should have just been a Scottish man screaming, "Oh no!"
So
This is indeed a disturbing universe.
if y'all want, I can spoil the second movie.
No, we're gonna watch it.
There's a second movie.
Yeah. Like I said, I prefer this one, but that one has Wilford Brimley in it.
I thought this was the second one.
No, this
No.
is the first one. The
Wilford-
second one is called Battle for Endor.
Wilford Brimley, the diabetes guy.
Yeah, he's in the second one.
No, the other Wilford Brimley.
Yeah, Wilford Brimley was just rolling in all that "fuck you" Cocoon money, and he had to do a fucking Ewok movie.
And he's got this like friend who's not an Ewok, but he's like a furry dude in a suit, but he can run real fast. Named Teak.
Somebody add Cocoon to the list.
Oh man, our movie list is getting stupidly immense.
My personal one is like 15, 20 movies.
You're
I have a
free.
great list of movies. It changes every week, and as soon as somebody asks me what movie I want, I'm like, the last thing comes through my brain. So like,
Yeah,
I really need to write it down.
write it
my
down, roll the
list
dice.
is pretty much just Rampage and then Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Oh, good. An orange full of rocks.
Now, David, I know you decry people that identify with like anti-heroes or supervillains like Rorschach or the Joker, but are you sure that you're not an agent of chaos? Because those picks, baby. I want to watch Rampage and I want to watch one Harry Potter with no context.
The 7 out of 8 Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
The one's just them crushing crucifixes or whatever they're called the whole time.
Crushing crucifixes. That's the subtitle.
Horcrux.
Harry Potter and the Crushing of the Crucifixes, Part 1.
Harry Potter and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yes.
That is a movie that I would gladly watch.
I bet Daniel Radcliffe would do that nowadays.
Oh, hell yeah.
Seems to be actively rebelling against being Harry Potter.
Oh, wow. That's it. It just ended.
Oh,
now.
that was Burl Ives. Oh, that's awesome.
Burl the fuck Ives?
Yeah.
From
Special
Holly
guest
Jolly
narrator.
Ewok.
And Pam Griz?
John Nutt.
Wait, Tony Cox was in this? I feel like Tony Cox is somebody. Let me look this up.
He's the little black midget.
Yeah. Well, you know
what? Friday.
That's what it was.
I believe
Bad
Tony,
Santa.
I believe, yeah, Bad Santa.
He's good in Bad Santa.
Oh, he's great in Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Yeah, we gotta watch. Okay, I'm adding Bad Santa on my list.
And he's in Me, Myself, and Irene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Parker, yeah, let me talk to you, Mr. Parker. See, I would add Friday to the list of movies for us to discuss, but
sausages.
I'm not comfortable with 4 white guys talking about Friday.
I mean, that's how I spent my high school life, so I don't know, man.
You spent your high school life as Ice Cube?
No,
Who
just
hasn't?
4 white guys talking about Friday.
Okay.
Man, Jesse, what a film.
I feel like, I don't know. I still kind of liked it, but I'm very different.
It was more entertaining than I expected it to be.
I'm sorry that you guys didn't like it as much.
No, please, God, for the love of God,
I didn't say that at all.
No. Yeah,
I feel like Johnny hated it.
I'm not going to explain why I liked it. But yeah, look at all the humane societies they had to thank.
Yeah, no Ewoks were harmed in the form.
They had a special thanks for a quarry. That shows you where they were filming this motherfucker.
It was definitely entertaining, but it was less Star Wars than I was expecting.
Yes.
Yes. It was a little Ewok heavy. I'll just be the one to say it.
Is that racist?
Well, you know what they say, when Ewok with the shadow of death. That's all I got.
Cut his mic.
I'm out.
I was like, you walk with a shadow of death and look at my lady.
It's a yub nub.
I look at the Gorax and realize there's nothing left.
Yeah, I guess actually, like,
It's perfect for an Ewok like me.
I was entertained and I enjoyed
Even
it, but
that my mind is gone.
if I had one criticism, it needed more yup dump.
Yeah.
Where was the yup dump?
That's what caused that baby.
Okay.
I suddenly feel less comfortable about yup dump.
And now the So Gorax was yub nub in that cage.
Yeah, okay. There was a little yub nub in the oven. I get it.
I feel like the plot of the movie is like, all right, so the kids meet some Ewoks. They like take a hike. They beat one monster. The movie ends. Like that's
It was
it.
a big fucking
The plot of the
monster.
movie is, you see the parents be kidnapped by a giant monster. For some reason, then the kids appear. They hang out with the Ewoks. They walk to go find the monster. They find the monster. They've rescued the parents. It's
I guess that's the same plot as The Hobbit, isn't it?
And Mace has to deal with his prejudice against these, Ewoks.
Yes.
Okay.
And eventually he becomes friends with the Ewoks. And then one of his friends dies
It's Green Book.
with Ewoks.
Oh,
Eventually, they get to the club.
John,
Ewoks play some piano.
Yeah,
you
they get
need
to
to
the-
put an Ewok in that scene playing the piano now. And that's the next. All your videos need to be some version of Green Book, but it's fucking other people playing the piano or different music.
See, it's easy to swap the music. Swapping like an Ewok face onto Mahershala might seem weird.
Yeah, you might get some weird flack for that.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. We were fine with the Sonic music. Now you're a
Yeah,
racist.
yeah, we don't do fur face in this parts.
And then just the kid replaces Viggo Mortensen.
I will say,
It goes to play the piano. Viggo fucking Pete Rose goes, like,
okay, like Sendel's acting, I can get it. She's a fucking 8-year-old, whatever.
and she's playing scared. She's
Yeah.
a little girl playing
But
scared.
fucking the Mace, that dude, he
No.
needs some work.
Yep. No, he didn't rise up and get the last chance.
I'm glad they replaced him with Samuel L. Jackson.
Exactly. That's the thing. So, I mean, really, that's the thing we need to discuss is when this falls in the timeline. Because for that kid to have grown up to be Jedi Master Mace Windu.
Well, okay, so what happened is okay, spoiler alert, in Revenge of the Sith, he goes falling out of the Jedi Council or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had been zapped with some lightning and he survived, but he had to go into hiding. So he had to,
Oh, no, I got it.
he had to pretend to be a 16-year-old idiot and live with this family.
Mace Windu was blasted out of the building by the Force lightning, much like Michael Jackson got burned shooting that Pepsi commercial.
Yes.
And it caused Mace Windu great disfigurement, great pain, and so he felt the need to bleach his skin, grow a Pete Rose haircut, become a child, and so by the time Caravan of Courage rolls around, he's that kid instead of Samuel L. Jackson. He's forgotten all the Jedi ways, except for the ways of throwing an axe in a back, and.
Which paid off. So
Is that a Jedi way?
Yes, it is, David.
That's when you axe some
That's a-
back.
bad motherfucker way.
Exactly. Hand me my axe. Which axe is it? It's the one that says "bad motherfucker" on it.
When I went axe throwing, they told me this is the Jedi way. So
Yeah, this is the way.
It's a purple lightsaber, so you can see which one you are.
Hey, wait a
Anyway,
minute, this isn't an axe at all. It's a purple dildo. What is it? What is this?
Get that out of my mouth. Oh no, this is an axe throwing place. It's another glory hole. Damn,
Another glory hole.
bamboozled again.
Oh, they got me.
This has way more glory hole references than I was expecting.
We can find a way, Jesse.
Holy shit, someone on Twitter named Mace just followed me. And it's someone completely fucking different.
What? No. Oh, he's yum nubbing you. Wait, is it Mace the rapper? Is it from Harlem World?
No, it's some wrestling fan.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I don't know. As has been the case with most of the movies that we do these commentaries for, I enjoyed watching this with you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Would I have enjoyed watching this otherwise?
Probably not.
No. I'm just going to say no, like on the basis of it being a 1984 made-for-TV movie with insufferable kids and hideous Ewoks.
I really want to see like a behind-the-scenes featurette. I really want to know how involved George Lucas was with all this.
Can I just say?
I can't imagine it was very.
I didn't even see his name in the credits.
He was at the top of the credits. It said producer George Lucas.
Yeah, he was in the credits.
Didn't see it.
But I just want to say that in the next movie, in the like first 10 minutes, the mom, the dad, and Mace get killed.
Wow.
That's what?
And it's pretty fucking violent too.
John, can you make a Twitter poll with only one thing?
Yeah. It's going to be that movie versus The Departed.
And there's Wilford Brimley, isn't it, too?
Oh, God. So, oh, my God. They murder the family, and Wilford Brimley, the granddad, shows up and has to take revenge.
It's fucking crazy. There's a lady that can turn into a crow. That's pretty cool.
The Crow?
Yeah.
I gotta say, Jesse, this, it's a bafflingly entertaining movie. I can't believe it was this long. I was thinking made-for-TV movie. I thought we were going to be out of here in like a tight 70. That movie it continued. That's the biggest selling point I'll give it. It kept going, man. In the face of what should have been a very short runtime, it kept busting out the petting zoo animals, and it just kept going.
Just think, there was commercials when this first aired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, people were keeping their kids up till like 11, and oh god. Somewhere there was like a director of photography, like, wait, I got all these great shots of all these fucking bunny rabbits and chickens and shit. We have to use it. We can't just let it be Ewoks and this ugly ass kid. Like, I gotta let me just cut in some footage of a bunny already. Like, but no, I was entertained hanging out watching it with you guys. But no, this wow, what a flummoxing film. And so is this Star Wars canon? Like, does anyone care about canon as it relates to the Ewoks?
I do.
Yes and yes.
Yes, it is, and yes, we do. It's very important that we establish that timeline, baby. All right, Johnny and Johnny David, give your final thoughts. A deep-throated sigh.
I vaguely remember watching this as a kid. I may have seen the other one as a kid too on TV at some point. I can't believe they let this happen. It's a little rough.
Do you think it's better than the holiday special?
I've never seen the holiday special, actually.
Okay. See, oh man, I've seen enough of the holiday special to know that it's insufferable.
Yeah,
but this is pretty goddamn insufferable.
I stopped about 10 minutes into the holiday special or so, like when it was just Ewoks. I'm sorry, not Ewoks. Chewbacca's talking.
Wookiees. What the fuck?
This is Wookiees talking with no subtitles. Wookiees. And I got those same vibes at about the 7-8 minute mark of this movie. I was like, fucking A. Like, there's just been a lot of Ewoks talking with no subtitles. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. No, it was exhausting.
It definitely picked up after about the 40-minute mark or so. Like, somewhere around then.
Yeah,
like,
okay. Once they formed the fellowship and left the village, it picked up a little bit.
Yeah. But the initial just like, oh, okay, there's Ewoks doing their thing. Oh, there's kids, and they're barely talking, and now they're taking drugs.
Yeah, David can appreciate this for sure. That whole first 40 minutes is like Ordon Village in Twilight Princess. Like, okay, hold on. Let's just skip this. And can we get to the meat, please? Like, it's an exhausting intro.
And I guess the main issue is I never felt particularly scared about anything that was happening. I mean, that Ewok died, I didn't give a shit. Like
yeah, no, that death wasn't earned.
Yeah, it's like, okay, he's dead, I guess. Bye. And the Gorak didn't particularly. I wasn't concerned about what was going to happen. I was like, yeah, everybody at this point is probably going to make it because we already had somebody die earlier in the movie.
They didn't do a good job of establishing the threat of the Goraks. Like the Goraks, like they needed to be like, oh yeah, that guy, like legendary, like he comes into our village, fucks everything up, eats all the humans, and like they needed to establish that. It can't just be like, oh yeah, it was, your parents were kidnapped by the biggest monster on the moon. Like, no. We need more than that because he was dispatched with a tomahawk to the back. It just wasn't that serious. Like.
He comes into your village.
Stop doing the cum thing, John. I'm trying to let David get a word in.
All right, David. What are your final thoughts?
Yeah, so final thoughts. I mean, it was fine. Like, I didn't think it was mind-blowing, like, oh, this is great. But I wasn't bored by it. I was entertained. I liked the weird sort of fantasy, like... It's clearly a Star Wars sci-fi movie, but it leaned more on like the fantasy adventure thing. Yeah, it was low budget as all hell, but it had some fun creature designs. I liked the stop motion, and the Gorak looked pretty cool. Yeah, it was fine. Like, I enjoyed it, but I'm not sure that I would watch it again.
All right. Well, before we go, David, you got the last word. I'm going to do a rapid fire. Let's do a performance review. Thumbs up, thumbs down for each member of the cast. Eric Walker as Mace.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Warwick Davis as Wicket.
Big
thumbs up. Way up.
Mm-hmm. Fanula Flanagan as Catarin, the mother.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs neutral?
Whoa. Fucking up, David. Guy Boyd as Jeremit, the dad.
2 thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
You should have been able to stay out of that cage, Mitt. Aubrey Miller as Sindel.
3 thumbs down.
Whoa. You clowning on the girl now? She's handling business.
Thumbs up? I mean, like her one role was scared little girl, and she was a scared little girl. So, yeah, yep. Thumbs up.
Burl Ives is the narrator.
I could listen to Burl Ives sing or tell me anything.
Yeah,
so.
8
thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
8 thumbs up.
Daniel Frischman is Deej.
Thumbs up.
No, what the fuck, Deej? Thumbs down.
Thumbs. Which one was Deej?
He was Wicket's father.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
He was the one who did the breast, right?
And the virtual droodle that freaked the kids out.
No, that was Lone Gray.
Droodle.
Oh shit. Sorry, I got all my names mixed up. Okay, Debbie Lee Carrington as Weechie. Debbie Lee
he's all right.
Weechie.
Thumbs. I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
It's one of the brothers.
Sideways.
Tony Cox as Whittle.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
The other brother.
Kevin Thompson as Chukatrock, the lumberjack.
Oh yeah, big thumbs
up.
Thumbs up.
And earned that death scene for sure. Margarita Farrell as Kank.
Thumbs up. That was the wizard one that they find.
Word.
Oh, thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
Also, thumbs up because the name is Kink.
Kank. Pam Grizz as Shodu.
Is that the mom?
Hmm.
The mom Ewok? Yeah, she was fine.
Must be,
her,
yeah.
Her and Deej got together in that one scene about to get some Ewok bang bang, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, the MILF Ewok. Okay, yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, the MILF
Ewok. the EELF.
Ewok I like to fuck.
All right, Bobby Bell is Low Gray.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
And then after that, it's all voices. Daryl Henriquez as the voice of Wicket.
Yeah, it's okay.
What's your favorite line that Wicket said?
Star Cruiser.
Yeah,
Star Cruiser crash.
Although, for real, speaking about Ewok lines, those mouths.
Speaking of speaking, the mouths, they just weren't moving. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, is this movie a recommend? Because I'm going with I do not recommend it, just based on the difficulty of finding this movie to watch. Like, if you're a patron at patreon.com/GameThatTune and we send you a link to watch this movie, then by all means I recommend this movie because you get to hang out with us and watch it and goof off. However, if you have to find this movie on your own, I don't know if I recommend it. I don't know if it's worth the time of even typing the name of it into a search engine.
I got a lot of the same vibes that I got when I made Danielle watch Viva Rock Vegas with me a few weeks ago.
It's your fucking problem, buddy.
I'm like, why are we watching this? What is this?
I feel like this movie is a recommend if you can replicate these circumstances. Like, if you can get drunk with 3 good friends and watch a movie, yeah, sure, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's probably the only way.
I know I'm shitting on a lot, but that's just, because it's fun to shit on things. Like,
it's style, baby. We're into shit.
Yeah.
I
feel like if you're very into Star Wars, you'll probably enjoy it.
You almost have to watch it if you're super into Star Wars. It's like a relic.
It's better than Solo, a Star Wars story,
Ooh, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no, yes it is.
I like
better than Rogue One.
I like Rogue One.
I liked Rogue One. To me, Solo Star Wars movie was the worst one ever.
See, I feel like John just said
it. Don't make me drop Star Wars hot takes on here because it'll lead to us watching more Star Wars movies
tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Right the fuck now. Put Rogue One on.
I'm fired up. There we go. Double feature.
Commentary.
I'm peeing in this trash can. We're doing another commentary.
Stayed up till 3 a.m. Let's do this.
Yay! Anyway, yeah. So our next poll is going to be strictly Star Wars movies featuring Forrest Whitaker, and
and yet somehow Rampage is still an option.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker was the white ape. I mean, it adds up. I'm pretty sure
that's Pongo.
Damn it, you're right. Okay, Jesse, this was your film. Any final thoughts on fucking Caravan of Courage, this reasonably entertaining movie that we all ended up having a good time watching?
I still feel kind of guilty.
I would.
The fact, but it was fun watching with you guys. Kind of nostalgic. Remember watching it as a kid a whole lot, and I don't know. It's fucking Ewoks, and
Jesse, I want to say you mentioned something about feeling guilty. There's no such thing as a guilty pleasure. You can like whatever you want to like. And
what I mean is I feel guilty of making you guys watch it.
No, dude, I made you guys watch 3 movies in a row.
That's true.
We watched Johnny's selections for several weeks.
I made you watch War Games. Like you can't feel guilty.
I'll give Johnny a point on War Games. Ali Sheedy was hotter than any Ewok.
And that one dude kept farting the whole time. That was
cool. Oh, man. Man, this movie would have been so much better with a farting Barry Corbin present.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That would have really taken the movie over. Then it would have been it would have surpassed War Games.
Oh, God. Yeah. Barry Corbin shows up in the Ewok movie like, I pissed on a spark plug if I thought it would help.
Yeah. Shut up as a U.S. military general. Wait a minute, wrong galaxy.
Nope. U.S. has dominance everywhere, John.
Exactly. Planted that flag on Endor, baby. Jesse, it's your outro, man. You brought us the intro. You get to take us home.
All right. Well, just remember that these bears once defeated the Empire, and they have a lot of other stuff going on their planet. Fucking giants and crazy lakes that you can get trapped in, and horses and stuff, big spiders. And we have been Game That Tune. See, we do a lot more than just talk about video game music. We talk about furries. So y'all can yiff in hell, and GTT is the place to be.